I know I'm gonna regret wearing this shirt because the armpits are just, you know? It's one of those shirts. So I literally only wear the shirt in reactions. I have a few shirts like that, actually. I'm curious if any other reactors do this, but I have a few select shirts that are either too short, like this one literally ends like midway up my stomach, or they like just aren't like, they look good on camera, but in real life, not so much. I wonder if other people have that, or if I'm just a little much. Hello, Flaming Bee. Hi, how you doing? Today we're watching Angel Season 3, Episode 9. We are getting into this. Oh my gosh. We are, I think, at the last episode for like a 3-part type plot. That's what I'm assuming, just because both of these shows have done this in the past where it's like a 3-episode type arc. So I'm assuming that this episode will be like the end bit of the whole Darla being pregnant, the Holtz thing, the Wolferman heart wanting the baby, literally everyone on the earth wanting the baby. So I'm curious to see how all that happens, and sheesh, I am literally so excited about this episode. Just because I'm curious. I mean, I think they're gonna, like, pick up right where we left off. I mean, how do you not pick up right where we left off, where Darla's about to have the baby and Holtz and Angel are about to have, you know, their big macho, you know, showdown. But the thing is, if we start with that, where does the rest of the episode go? You know? So I'm curious how long we're gonna stay there, if we're gonna keep going, if we're, you know, I'm curious how the whole Holtz thing will be resolved, if it is resolved in this episode. I have a feeling it might be, because Holtz, even though he has had a lot of buildup, is he, like, season antagonist worthy? I'm not sure. Just, if they make him invincible, like I was saying in my last video, I was like, watch the big reveal be that he's invincible or some shit, and that's why they didn't show him fighting all the guards. So, if it does come to that, I feel like it'd be a cool antagonist, but I don't know. I'm honestly, like, I keep thinking about it. I'm like, I could go back and forth. I could see it ending, I could see it keep going, you know. So, honestly, this show has a lot to work with, so I'm excited what they do, and to see what they do, and, yeah. I'm so excited. So, without further ado, I'm just gonna shut up. Let's just get into it.
Holtz. My God.
He does remember. Oh my God.
It's you. Holtz, whatever brought you here.
I'm sorry.
You did.
A lot changed.
Really?
He's like, okay, that bit hasn't changed. Okay, I get it.
Find the female. If he's here, Darla can't be far. Or are you going to tell me that's changed too?
Oh my God. I'm honestly, like, I'm glad he remembered who Holtz was.
Angel should have been back by now.
Something must have happened.
Now it's up to us to protect Angel's unborn child.
Donna, we're gonna try to take you out of here. Relax.
The trick is to breathe.
I don't breathe.
Oh my God. Please. Are we just gonna have a baby for like 30 minutes, you know? Are we gonna have flashbacks? Oh. God. It's gotta be fucked. Oh no.
Papa.
Did they turn?
Sleep, my love, and peace attend thee all through the night. Guardian angels,
God, that shot.
solve the drown.
Oh, that's really really fucked up. Doing that so he has to kill his own child?
That's all we know.
Actually, that's all you know. I, on the other hand, know nothing.
Sir?
It's clear that I could never have been involved in such an ill-conceived
Oh my God.
and, in the end, botched operation.
Because you were never here.
Good night.
He's gonna crucify you.
He's like, you know what?
I don't crucify
Fuck
here.
this nonsense. I'm going home.
What'd you have to give up for this second chance?
Give up? I had nothing to give up. You sorted that.
God.
Yeah, she's been doing that.
Oh no. No one wants to be
Doesn't
back
anyone
with her.
want to sit back here with me?
We're good.
Yeah, it's comfy.
Bring her in.
Oh my God.
Lila.
This isn't her. She isn't even a vampire.
No, I'm an attorney.
Lila, let me guess. Dead guys all
Ah,
over
same
my
thing.
floor?
You said you work for the law.
No, I didn't. I said I'm a lawyer. I don't care about the law.
Lila?
What?
Doc.
No! Oh my God!
I think maybe we can do some business.
The only business that I have with Darlin is to send her back to the hell that made her.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Harvey? Thanks.
It's a scroll. Oh. Oh, shit. Darla? Oh. Oh my God. Darla, are you okay? I cannot. I can't. Them cutting back to her, just talking to herself. That was peak television. Oh no.
But Holt kills it before it's even born, and his vengeance somehow triggers the end of the world. Or not. It could go either way. Have you thought of a name yet?
We need to find Donna before Holt
Please,
stops.
that
I can
was
find her left
live
room
footage
now.
from the writer's room, okay?
If you guys could just find someplace safe for her to have this baby, we'll come to you.
I've highlighted the section they seem to be concentrating on.
You highlighted an ancient Nyasian scroll?
In yellow. So, can you translate it? What it should be is done by morning. Or I'll have your family killed.
You knew, and you didn't tell
Poor
me.
guy, he's just in it for the
Okay.
scrolls.
So I left out one teeny-weeny little detail. Didn't seem all that important.
Not important. And jealous with a
Oh.
soul.
It doesn't mean anything.
He's not the same vampire.
Of course he is. His hair's a little shorter, a little spikier. He's using product. But it's the same guy.
Releasing his soul to suffer for all eternity only makes his destruction more just, more fitting.
Oh. Well then, what's the problem?
Yeah.
You've had me hunting the wrong prey.
Ah, right.
Oh.
Why would anyone want to bring a baby into it?
To make it better, maybe?
Or to destroy it finally?
Why is it everyone insists on planning my son's future before he's even born?
All right then. What's this?
Well, you've never loved anything, Darla.
It's true. 400 years and I never did. Until now. I don't know what to do.
Okay, camera.
I won't be able to love it. I won't even be able to remember that I loved it. I want to remember.
God. It's so interesting how different the show is from Buffy in terms of like vampires being able to
She wants
love.
to have it here? Oh, this is just a terrible idea. Can't you see I'm working my tush off? You can't have a baby here. I just
Oh
had
my
the
God,
booth
poor
Simonized.
host. He's like, leave me alone,
Lauren, what do you
okay?
want
I
us to
have
do?
a grand
Tell
opening.
Angel and Darla that they're not welcome here.
I'm sure by the time we get here, it'll be safe as houses.
Okay, yeah, try that.
Nope, still not working.
Okay, try it now.
No.
Hey,
Oh my God.
Darla.
Gashundi tenses are tricky little buggers.
I'm riveted. The birth. What does it say about the birth?
Well, actually, it's funny. It doesn't.
What do you mean it doesn't? You said it did.
Yes, I did say it did.
But it doesn't.
In a way.
I have a gun.
The prophecy.
Lila
it's not so
wants
much a birth
answers
announcement
and
as
she
it
wants
is an
them now.
obituary. There will be no birth.
But are you sure?
Oh, quite sure. There will be no birth, only death.
Only death.
Oh, fuck.
Just death.
Just death.
It is the devil's work. Not the devil. Just a demon.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
You gave us quite a scare. But I guess you're used to that, what with being a scary thing and all. Yeah.
No.
Tell him. Don't forget what we discussed. You'll get your money.
I've heard that one before. You know, I got mouths to feed. Plus a family. Some of them have mouths, too.
Just tell him what you heard.
Is she gonna be okay? She's tough as nails.
And immortal, so that's, in her favor. Health-wise.
What about the baby?
Doesn't look very good.
This doesn't make any sense.
I know, it doesn't make
I
any
mean,
sense.
This whole thing has been a miracle.
That's
right?
what I was about to say.
You don't just get half a miracle, do you?
I know. Like, why make a
mean, the
vampire
powers,
pregnant, but then not allow
They brought her this far. They protected the
baby to be
baby
born.
all this time.
What if what's happening to Darla now? What if that's the powers? Finally stepping up to the plate and doing something for once.
How? By killing my kid.
You always have to be so damned honest.
What? Hey, it worked. I fixed it.
Is
yay
the guy
me?
gonna kill her? Oh my God.
You finally stopped kicking.
Did he? I guess he figured he finally got your attention.
This isn't gonna end well, is it?
Okay, everybody's drinking. I'm buying.
No,
Oh,
I'm just
hello.
walking in.
Hello.
We're not open at the moment.
Oh my God, he's gonna be. The host is like, now wait a minute.
Run.
What's going on?
Just run.
Oh my God. Not again? What did the host do to deserve this? This is a sanctuary. I'm upset for Lord. Goddamn. Let's fucking kill slow-mo. Oh my God. Yes. Yes. It's raining out. Oh.
Go get my car. It's out front. I got you.
Oh no.
Go!
Our baby's gonna die right here in this alley. You died in an alley. Remember?
I remember.
This child. Angel. It's the one good thing we ever did together. You make sure to tell him that.
God. Yo, why am I about to cry?
Can't just let him walk away. Not now. Not after what you swore to me.
I swore that I would show no mercy. And I won't.
Wait, what? What is this show? The show needs to be stopped. Are you... what? My emotions are being played with. What the fuck? Oh my god. I need a break. Fucking hell. This one was called Lullaby. Fitting. It has an 8.3 rating, written and directed by our boy Tim. Honestly, love to see it, Tim. You fuck this one up. Like, you got this one. Oh my god. Oh. Also, by the way, the last one was called Quickening. I guess that's like a thing in pregnancy or something where it's the first time that the mom can feel the baby kick or something. So now I understand why the last episode was called that. Because I was honestly like, okay, yeah, Quickening. But, yeah, Lullaby makes a lot of sense, obviously, because of the whole Holtz singing it. I am honestly very surprised that Holtz is still, like, his whole thing hasn't ended. Oh my god, I honestly was like, I don't know why, but I just thought I had that in my mind. So, with that being said, I'm honestly really excited to see where that continues on. Obviously, kinda, you know, unfortunate with Angel and everything. I cannot believe Darla just fucking died. Are you kidding me? And the baby just fucking sitting there? I need several minutes to intake that. Sweet, what did she say before she died? Angel, this is the one good thing that we have done. The only good thing. Be sure to tell him that. And then she fucking kills herself. I am so upset. I am so sad. I just love Darla. I love Darla's character so fucking much. Come the fuck on. I'm very sad that Darla died. I'm like really upset. Just her character is just so fucking cool. Obviously, like, I understand, like, for the story and everything, but like, just me as a fan, I am so upset. Oh man. But holy fucking shit, that shot of her dying, and then just like the plop, and there's a baby, and then Holt's coming in, slow-mo, coming outside, seeing Angel with the baby. Literally, that scene was so fucking good. The choice to not have any dialogue exchange between Holtz and Angel during that scene and just a, like, mutual, like, hey, I have a child now, can I leave? And goodness, I really, really thought that, like, it was gonna be, you know, Holtz seeing the baby being like, oh my god, he's just like me, I would never want, you know, the pain that he did onto me, onto someone else, you know, losing a child like that. But then the ending happened, and I was like, oh, so you're gonna plan for something even worse. Okay, so that makes me a little scared. How, oh my god. Oh, this episode was, like, insanely good. Oh my god. I am just, like, in awe of, like, how good this, like, whole arc has been going. And I mean, just Darla's arc is, you know, her arc is done, and as much as I adore Darla, yeah, this episode was a good ending for her. I mean, just, like, the scenes that we got with her, I am so glad this entire episode took place, like, over a couple hours, like, since the last episode ended. A continuation from that, we got a couple flashbacks, and then just continuing on with this. Just, like, I'm just so happy. It was just so good. And just, like, the slow reveals of, like, Holtz, you know, seeing Angel and all that. Holtz finding out that Angel has a soul. And then we find out that fucking Angel turned his daughter into a vampire, so he had to kill his daughter. Goodness gracious. And then, we had the whole scroll thing, and then we find out that it's not a birth, it's a death, or, like, something like that. Honestly, these prophecies are a lot, because you can always do the whole, like, oh no, I got it wrong, and, like, it's something completely different, and kind of like, you know, the Shanshu thing, to live and die, or whatever. And, so that whole reveal of, like, oh, it's not going to be a birth, it's going to be a death, and then, like, obviously we see, like, little hints that the baby's not going to be born, and I was like, okay, so the baby's not going to be born. How do we get rid of the baby if the baby's not going to be coming out? Like, how... The baby just can't die in there and stay in there. How do we, you know... And it's so... Angel had, like, the same idea as me, because as soon as I heard that, I was like, okay, so you have, like, some major, like, you know, thing happen where, like, a vampire gets pregnant, which has never happened before, so you have this huge, like, occurrence, but then she can't birth the baby? Like, that seems stupid, but, oh my god. So was it the case of Darla being so upset that she, like, won't be able to, like, feel those feelings anymore because she doesn't have a soul, and if she does give birth, the soul will, like, leave, and, like, she won't have those feelings anymore? And, like, was it her being so distraught over that she wanted to kill herself? Or was it that she knew that if she killed herself, the baby would survive? I should honestly, like, rewatch the entire episode, because, like, I'm a little confused on that point, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if she knew that or not. And then when Angel was like, oh yeah, it's Holtz, and she's like, what the fuck, Holtz? Holtz is here? Like, how? And he's like, sorry, I didn't tell you, you know, I didn't really see, like, a moment where I could tell you. And she's like, wait, no, actually, this is the perfect moment to tell me. And I was like, what does that mean? I'm curious on that point. She was saying a couple things this episode. I was like, what do you mean? But goodness, their conversation on the top of that building, magnificent. Oh god, it's so good. Just getting to see more of Darla's character. I love Darla's character. So getting to see more of her, and obviously she dies in this episode, so I'm just glad we got more of her before she actually died. I'm like gonna cry. I'm so sad that Darla died. Obviously, she was like a villain and all that. I get it. But like, she was a good character, you know? She was a good fucking character. So, I am sad to see her go. But damn, what a way to go. First vampire to give birth. Damn. And I am very, very interested in the next episode to see what the fuck is with this baby. Is the baby mortal? Is the baby gonna, like, grow at the same pace as a normal baby? Like, is it, like, human? Or is it, like, human, half vampire, you know? I don't know if that's a thing. I mean, vampires haven't given birth, so who knows what it is. I am curious what they're gonna name the baby. What's like a male version of Darla? Derek. They name him Derek. What else? I feel like they're gonna do something with a D to like give, you know, a remembrance of Darla. Dustin? I don't know any other D names. My brother's name is Dalton. You could do Dalton. God. Honestly, I'm a little upset that I can't just watch the next Angel episode. Fuck. Ugh. Yeah, I think I have to watch 2 Buffy episodes. Yeah. I have to watch 2 Buffy episodes, and then I watch an Angel, then I watch a Buffy, and it goes back and forth for a while. So, curious how this whole thing is gonna go, honestly. Like, goodness, there were just so many good things in this episode. Also, when the Holtz comes in into the karaoke bar and he starts humming and like starts singing that lullaby and walks out, and I was like, oh my god, is Lauren gonna like hear that and then be like, oh my god, wait, he's planning something insane. That so fucking good. I love that. I adore it. And then like also like setting it up, because like the lullaby was something that like he sang to his daughter that he had to kill, and it's just so good. I cannot get over this episode, honestly. Like, I feel like every single scene there was something that like yes, I love it. Even Lila's scenes, I love how unbothered Lila has become. Like, she's really like adapted to the whole Wolfram Hart atmosphere and just being like, you know, do this or I'm literally gonna have your family killed. Like, that's that on that. Like, what do you want me to say? I love her so much. Like, I get it, working for the bad guy and all that, but I mean, gaslight girl boss. Wait. Gatekeep, gaslight, girl boss, honestly, Lila. Get with it. Okay, sorry my face is red. I just went into a coughing fit because I accidentally inhaled my own spit. I also love when Holtz is talking to the demon that brought him here. He's like, okay, so Angel has a soul, da-da-da, now I have to, you know, go about this whole thing a different way. And first off, that was, I thought what that was gonna cause him to do was go after Darla, kill Darla, and then leave Angel, you know, to grieve and all that, you know? But no. Then he's like, okay, dude, so you leave out that Angel has a soul now. Anything else you wanna bring up, tell me about, that you didn't tell me yet? He's like, no, don't think so. And then it flashes to a shot of Darla's belly, and then it goes, Tim, that was a good one. That was a good one. And then I also love this shot. I love this shot. So they're at the top of the building talking, and because they're talking about like how Darla's never loved anything. And she goes, yeah, I've never loved anything 400 years until now. And then so it has both of them in the shot, and then it turns, and both of them are still in the shot, but they're so much farther away from each other, like visually. So good. Again, it is so interesting how different the vampires, well, I mean, at least the first, couple of vampires that we see on these shows, how different they view the way that vampires are able to love. Like, on Buffy, I mean, a lot of us are shipping Spike and Buffy right now, and it's like, obviously we believe that Spike has the ability to love Buffy because he was in a relationship with Drusilla, and, they had that whole thing. And then with Angel and Darla, it's like, both of them are like, we never loved each other. There was never... It's just so, like, how much of that is being a vampire, and how much of that is just, like, how you were as a human turning into a vampire and having a demon in you, Because Darla was, I think she was, like, a prostitute or something in the 1600s. Right? 1609, I think, is the date that she turned. So, obviously, she's not gonna, really understand, when she was dying, when they showed her, she didn't really have any family or, any close loved ones around her. So it's like, okay, so maybe she doesn't really have an idea of what love is when she was human. So then she turns into a vampire, probably doesn't understand the whole concept of love still. And then with Angel, he didn't have, like, a whole good family, relationship. He didn't have any... Did he have any, like, significant others? I don't think they've shown that. I don't think so. So, like, he doesn't really understand it. And then he got his soul back. And then I think he's able to love Buffy, back in, season 1 and 2. And it's just so interesting how different that whole thing is. Because I remember watching last season, and I was like, oh, okay, so, like, they're saying vampires can't really love. Okay, interesting. Cool for the lore and everything. And then I got a couple comments that were like, well, I mean, you have Spike and Drusilla, and it's a completely different story. So, I mean, Spike, when he was a human, he was a hopeless romantic. Like, that was all, writing poems and shit. So, like, obviously he believed in love and all that. And then he turns into a vampire. Still a hopeless romantic. And I don't know. Just very interesting how, like, they're using the fact that Darla has, like, a soul in her body now. And that's the reason why she's able to love something now. I don't know. It was just very interesting to see how they did all of that. So then the prophecy, I was just rewatching that scene. He goes, da, 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 and then when there will be no death, no, that's not, there will be no birth, only death. So that, I was like, does that mean the baby's a vampire or, like, some other, like, non-living human? But he has a heartbeat, right? Not sure. I mean, it makes sense now because, like, it wasn't a birth, it was just a death, and then the baby plops down on the floor, so understandable. Like, how does a prophecy, like, have this? Like, how do prophecies form? Like, does somebody see into the future, see Darla kill herself, and then the baby just plop on the floor, and they go, yes, how can I make this really hard to understand? Okay, no birth, only death. Okay, yeah, you couldn't be like, the vampire kills herself and the baby drops on the floor. Like, it's so interesting how prophecies are like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Goodness, this episode I just really liked. I don't know if there's anything I haven't talked about, but sheesh kebab, I really, really loved this. The last couple episodes I really, really dig. Like I said, the first one that I watched, episode 7, you know, I was like, I don't know about this one, but I don't know, just, it makes a lot more sense now looking back on it. And I just really sucks that this is the end of Darla's character, but I think they did her character justice in the way that they ended her character. Damn it, I'm really upset about the fact that we will never see Darla again. Maybe in flashbacks? Maybe? I'm so sad. Oh god, but anyways, the next episode that I will be watching is the next Buffy episode, which will be Buffy episode 9 of season 6. Super excited about that, and we get to watch 2 Buffy episodes, and then we'll be back to Angel, and we can see what the fuck is happening with this baby, and what his name is. I am so intrigued on what Angel decides to call this baby. Anyways, watch it be like some really like popular name from like the 1800s or some shit. Oh my god, that'd be funny. Oh my god, is he gonna tell Buffy that he has a child? Could you imagine the phone call to Sunnydale where he's like, hey, so I have a kid now. Would you want to be one of the numbers that I can put down for the daycare in case I don't pick up? Like, adore that. Goodness. And now, are Cordy and Angel gonna like play house now? Just saying. I'm just saying. Anyways, I need to stop talking. This was a good one, but yeah. Anyways, thank you again to my beautiful patrons over on Patreon, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!